Hey, what's going on guys? Mark back in my little conservatory in Alderney on Mark's Aquatics today. Now this is a little bit of a different video. Olight always sponsor me these little torches, and we've got on this little episode the Olight M2R PRO, which is an awesome little torch. We'll get into it right now. Lovely little boxing as always, just spin it around. Always like Olight's boxing. Nice little greeting, a new level of experience on there, and we've got a quick little short page there just on showing you how to remove the tabs on the back, how to charge it and everything else there. We'll get into that. You just remove that little chap there and then turn it sideways again, and it comes in a nice little canvas case. Awesome little case, also with a buckle on there as well, so you can put your belt through it, click it on there, or you've got another loop there which you can clip it to a rucksack and everything else. And this is the anodized green version, which I really like. Put that aside for a moment, but there you go. There's an all little round little view of the torch there. You've got three nice big Cree LEDs. I think they're Cree LEDs, but with this one we've got a lovely rubber handle on there as well, which is really a good grip you get on that as well. We've got a nice little golden bezel around there, so when we press the light on, as you can see, it's actually flashing on there, but on the actual torch itself they're quite stationary. They're not flashing, they're just flashing on the bezel there for some reason. There you go, it goes up, so you press it once and you get the normal power, double click it and we get that super bright light there, which is 3200 lumens, which is absolutely amazing, and it will throw that beam for 250 meters. Fantastic stuff. The LEDs come on for a while and then they sequence off as well. Single click to go off, hold and press, and you just get that lovely little moonlight there, and that will last for a very long time. Okay, also what we got obviously in the instructions pack here, we got a little what you get in the box. You obviously get the torch, you get the holder, you get the charger, you get some adhesive pads, we get the L-lock which you can actually screw to a wall with accompanying screws and plugs as well to go on there, little microfiber cleaning cloth, and then over on this side here it's got the brightness indicators on the left and the battery indicators on the right, so when you're full green you're full power, and then as it goes down obviously the power goes down as well. The thing I like about this torch, on the Freya, which is also a very good torch, you got the main beam on there, press button on there, but with this one you've got that there. And what I like is it's on the top and it's round, and you've got these, some of these torches I find when you're looking for the button on the top there, they keep it so level you find it's quite hard to find out where the actual button is if it's in the dark. But with this one obviously you've got the ribs on the side and that flat bit on the top, which takes you straight to the torch itself, straight for the on and off button, which is fantastic. Same as always, charger fits on the end there. I'll just get that charger out for you. Right, okay guys, here's the charger. So that obviously that just clicks on as all lights do. Fantastic magnetic charger, but with this as well you can screw that straight to your wall. Your charger then sticks onto the top of there and puts into your LED, and then you clip it straight to the top. Nice powerful magnet on there, and then it can hang upside down, so when you need it you just literally come along, take it off, power up the torch, and when you don't need it again stick it straight back on there and it's all ready to be used again, always fully charged. Absolutely love that, it's really nice. A nice little addition, microfiber cleaning cloth there. We've got some other sticky tabs there and the raw plugs to put this on, and some other little sticky tabs in there, probably for cable clips and keeping it nice and tidy to the wall. So there is the nice anodized green M2R PRO from Olight. I think we should go down to a nice old spooky bunker that I know now and go and check it out down there and see how it performs in the dark. Should be interesting. Let's go down to an old World War II bunker and check the power of this torch out. Right, okay guys, we're down at Bibette Head it's called, right down on the end of one of the points in Alderney overlooking the harbour. Now in front of you there you can see an old gun emplacement, a German gun emplacement there, and it's all been camouflaged, as you can see, all over the back there with stones very well camouflaged, so any incoming ships coming in from the swinge there from right out in the sea, they wouldn't be able to see that. It'd be all covered in stones. It'd be very hard for the people to recognize the bunker, which has got some big guns placed in it during the wartime. I don't think many of them, or if any of them, were ever used in anger during the war, but they're all stationed here, all ready to rock and roll if anything did happen. But what we're going to do is now, this bunker that you can see right here, we're going to go in there and we're going to go all the way through, right up on top there, and there's a big gun emplacement, and some of the bomb shifts and the chutes and everything inside are still in there, but they're very rusty. So we'll get this fantastic little torch out and we'll get inside and we'll have a look and see what it's all about. Right, there you go. There's a nice little view of the bay there. I'll just swing you around so you can see. There's a lot of little pot markers and things in the water there from pots from people that's set for crab and lobsters for their tea. And we've got a few local boats out there as well. Just out there, there's one out there and there's one out there as well. I know a couple of those lads. That's John out there. I think that might be Lewis out there in his crabbing boat. So, but yes, we're going to get this torch. I do love this anodized green on the Seeker M2R PRO. It's a very nice grip as well, with this rubber grip. Absolutely fantastic. And not like the other one, like on the Freya, you had the button on the back to press. You haven't got that on this one. You've just got this one here with that series of LEDs that runs around that bezel there. And like I say, a quick double click and you've got full power. That is super bright, even in bright sunshine. So let's get back into the bunker and we can have a look. I think it's turned off. Yep, we're off. So let's go inside this bunker here, which is very dark, damp, full of water, and hopefully there'll be no ghosts. Let's have a look. Get a little bit more echo in here. This will give you a little bit of an idea of what and where the different bunkers are positioned all over this headland here. Look at that. Strategically placed all over the place they were. There's another one just down here as well, which you can see the viewfinders and the guns. There's the big steel top there, which is what we're going to be going underneath through that door there. And there you can see probably a rangefinder or anything there, something, and you've got the big gun up there as well. And there's the outlay of where we're going to go. We're going through this door here. We're going to turn left and we're going to carry on this big corridor right up to this main big tower up here. Before we go in, I'll just take you through here so you can see there's a couple of little rooms off to the side, and then we've got a nice hole in the floor that you don't want to fall down, Mark. And this is where you'd have a gun or a big spotlight here. I'm not sure which was which, but that one leads you out and it overlooks the harbour. You can see the big breakwater runs along here, and the yachts are all leaving on the high tide, maybe to go down to Guernsey. Who knows where they're off? But this is what this bunker looks out of, and it used to scour all the way around there looking for an incoming enemy craft, ships or planes or whatever. Fantastic. Right, if we turn around now, we can go back through into this very dark room. We can kick this torch into gear and see what's going. Actually, if I just shine it in here first, there you go. Look at that power. Now that isn't full power. That's just one click on there. You can see there's a lot of, all the old electrics are still on the roof and the air ventilation shafts. It's like a game now, look. It's like US gun, torch. Look at that. Oh, what's this? Could have been a little bird's nest in there by the looks of things. Look at that, fantastic. Look at all these old rusty hinges and on these old door frames, massive big blast doors. Right, let's go through here. Now this was full of water at some point. Obviously these old bunkers are always leaking and dripping away. So they put some stones on the floor. Oh, now this is that right hand turn that we saw, another hole in the floor. Watch those, don't fall down those. Another piece of wood, and there's that big long corridor all the way up there. Let's hit, so a double click, boom, and then all the lights on the bezel come on, and we've got the maximum power now. This is fantastic. I tell you what, I do like the Freya. The Olight Freya is a very good torch, but actually with that rubber grip, I actually prefer these ones, to be quite honest with you. Nice going up here. It's like daylight in here. It's fantastic. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Especially with this white paint, it really throws it off. Nothing that way. This is just like a video game. And look at that, that's quite damp in the floor there still. Don't want to be treading too much. And there you can see, well, I'm not going in there, that's very deep. Usually we can get in there, but you can see that monstrous big blast door there going through onto the big, all that rusty wreckage in there, which is probably all the chute and the lifting gear for the bombs and bullets and things to get raised up to the gun, which is up above. Fantastic, look at that. Creepy old place to walk around on your own. No ghosts as yet. I'm trying not to get too wet. But the birds do love to roost and make nests in these places too. Look at that big old air ventilation shaft there. That's still in very good condition actually. You think that's all those years old from. But there's a few droppings on the floor in here. Could be rats, or it could be from swallows, because they do nest in these bunkers too. But back we go, back down the hallway. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, very, very nice little torch, this Olight Pro 2. Very impressed with it. The one I'd like to do a test on is the Marauder 2. Now that is a big old chunk of torch, that one. But that's quite an expensive torch, so I think it said they might do me a deal on that one. So I might have to take them up on that deal. But look at that. All the old stalactites and things coming down from the ceiling. Spooky stuff. Fantastic, all the old electrics. Right, what I'm going to do, we're going to go outside now. So that is my, in the bunker test, there's another nest up there. Look. Maybe it was a little robin's nest or something. Oh, there's an extension lead and a light. I think that's a little bit more modern that, but the light's not on, so it's probably solar powered from somewhere. But we've come back out now into the light. Look at that, there's the car up there. Let's turn this guy off and get back out into the sunshine. And there it is, the old Seeker 2 Pro. Highly recommend this light, and don't forget guys, I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff in the description below with their sale, with their end of August sale, so make sure you go down there and check out all that information, okay? And I'm sure they give away a very, very small torch. I could be wrong, but I'll put that all in the links down in the description below for you, okay? So you can get a deal on these. I think the deal is Mark 10, and if you type that in, you'll get a discount off a torch, okay? But look at that. But what we're going to do tonight is take this torch now, and we're going to go down to the beach tonight, and we're going to have a look for some creepy crawlies in amongst the rocks and the rock pools to see what we can see. And I'll also be taking down some UV lighting as well, so on another headlamp that I've got, and we'll be checking that out as well, so we can hopefully find some lovely luminous glowing things under UV light. That'll be interesting. Sea slugs or anemones, things of that nature. So hopefully we'll go see those. So I'll see you down there in a minute, and we'll find some interesting things for you to see. Well, there you go guys, another amazing little torch there from Olight. Really like this one. It's one of my favourite ones they've put out yet, that they've sent me to do a little review on and try out. Like I said, love that rubber grip, the anodized green. Brilliant little torch, super bright, and really feels nice and weighty as well. Comes with, like I say, that battery inside as well. Don't forget to take out those little bits at the end there and screw the end back on before you use it, before you charge it up. All the links in the description will be there for you, okay, as far as their August sale and everything else. I'll put all the links down there for you so you can click on them and maybe contemplate getting one of these little torches or a similar one. They've got a few in the sale now, I think, and I'm not sure, but I think you get a little free torch on this one as well. So you can sign up for that, get your little free torch, and go from there. But I know it's a different video, but they always do one of these for me when I come over, and I really appreciate it because they're super bright in the bunkers and things, safe, always last a good long time, these torches as well, all the different settings from the moonlight right up to the highest power settings, and I absolutely love them, I really do. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you Olight again for sponsoring this video, and I know it's not the aquatic stuff. We were going to go down the beach and try and get some underwater footage, or in the brock pools and stuff, but the tides were not playing the game, so we couldn't really go down there as it was high water. But we got some nice pictures and nice footage in the bunker there, in that little, it looked like we were doing a bit of gaming in there, which was quite good. Anyway, as always, you're all stars, thanks for watching, and stay safe, you're all stars, love you loads, take care, and I'll see you on the next edition of Mark's Aquatic, where we'll be down the beach again, and maybe we'll take this with us and we'll get that night footage that we've been after. Okay, bye for now.